Today's Spotlight on Naperville is brought to you in part by the following sponsors. Welcome to Spotlight on Naperville, Community That Cares. I'm Nancy Wearsome. I'm excited for you to join me tonight as we talk to 6 exceptional not-for-profit organizations who are presenting some very special events and important messages. I'm also excited to be on our brand new set. This new set was a collaborative effort, and NCTV 17 would like to thank all the businesses who donated their time and talent. Design Resource Center, who worked with our staff to come up with the set concept. Jeffrey Ross Photography, Joe Lundeen Photography, and the photographers for Positively Naperville for all the wonderful images of Naperville you see on our walls today. And to Minuteman Press for their help in printing the photography. We could not have done it without your support, so thank you. And so thank you for joining us tonight as we feature 6 extraordinary groups, all deserving of the spotlight. And we're going to open our show with the Samaritan Interfaith Counseling Center. So welcome to all of you. See, you are the very first ones on the new set. You'll have that distinction forever. We have Scott Mitchell with us. Dr. Mitchell is president and CEO of Samaritan Interfaith Counseling Center. We've had you on before, so we're delighted to welcome you again. Stephanie Jones Kostelik is a board member with Samaritan, so good to have you. And Brenda DeGeer is the board chair. A very big job. Very big job. So welcome to you as well, Brenda. Well, Scott, it's always good to start with an overview. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing at Samaritan Interfaith.
Well, Samaritan Interfaith has been in Naperville for 42 years now. And our primary focus is outpatient counseling. We work with young children, adolescents, adults, and like to say that we work with people across the lifespan that are struggling with a variety of mental health issues, depressions, anxieties, those kinds of things, which are pretty prevalent in our society, as noted by, in our own communities, the rate of suicide and addictions, those kinds of things. So that program continues to grow, and we have some 30 counselors now on staff at Samaritan.
Wow, that's a lot, 30. Yep. I didn't realize that. Now, Stephanie, I want to ask you, what drew you involved to getting involved with Samaritan Interfaith?
I wanted to be involved in an organization that really reaches out to multiple members of our community, from children to adults to the elderly. And with the counseling background of Samaritan, they help so many folks from diverse backgrounds as well. And it's just wonderful to give my time to an organization like this.
And it's so important. And Brenda, I'm going to ask you why you think the center is so important to our community.
Well, I think mental health is very important, as important as physical health. And even in an affluent community like Naperville, it is a problem. And we also care for people that cannot afford to pay the full price. So I think it's very important. And then it's faith-based as well.
Sure, and that's a good point about the pricing, because I do know that you try to really be sensitive to that.
Yeah, we have, part of our mission is to provide low-cost counseling to people that can't afford it or don't have insurance, that kind of thing. And so, some 40% of the people we see need some form of fee-subsidized services.
Sure. And I wanted to ask you, how does someone who thinks they might need the services, how do they get connected?
Really, it's fine to just call us directly. They don't really need a referral, but we often get referrals from physicians, from clergy in the community, and former clients, actually, people who've struggled in some way with mental health issues.
But that's good to know, because I think sometimes we think, I need to first have that referral. So that's important for people to know, because, they might be shy about.
And the unique thing we do right away is when they call, they will talk right away to a counselor. So it's not just a receptionist. They'll be given right to a counselor so they can begin talking about what they need. So,
that is really important. Yes, and I bet you get people maybe feeling in a bit of a crisis point, and so to have somebody right away.
Definitely, yes.
Oh, very good. I didn't know that. Now, you're going to have a special event to help support the wonderful work. Focus on Faith Breakfast. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is our 7th annual Focus on Faith Breakfast, and it's coming up in September. And it's a unique event, really, that celebrates the impact that faith has in our lives. And the title, Focus on Faith, is rooted in our 42-year-long history in valuing of the role of faith in health and wellness, specifically and particularly in our case in counseling. And so we work to integrate that when people want to and need to with best practices of counseling and psychology. Yeah.
So, well, that sounds very exciting. Now, Stephanie, you're going to tell us you've got a very special keynote speaker.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us about it?
We are blessed to have with us Reverend Henry Souls. He is a senior chaplain for the Chicago Bulls. His specialty being motivating athletes, working with some of their challenges and needs and spiritually. He's going to share some of that with us that morning for breakfast. Not only is he a chaplain of the Chicago Bulls, he is a notable journalist. He had written for a New York daily paper at one point. He is a nationwide inspirational speaker and has also served as a former TV host for an Emmy Award-winning talk show. So he comes to us with a variety of wonderful talents, and we're looking forward to having him inspire all of us that morning. Yeah. On a local note, we're excited that he's part of our local community. He is an associate pastor of the AME Church in Lisle. So not only can you come and enjoy him at our Focus on Faith breakfast, you might see him out and about throughout our local community.
Wonderful. Oh, that sounds so exciting. It sounds like he really does have the background.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, he's, his ministry has been very much involved in athletics and sports, and a very inspirational speaker. And he promises to tell some stories of what it's like really working with professional athletes who are like you and I, basically, and faith is an important part of their lives.
Sure, sure. I'm sure they have there also some unique issues related to that type of industry.
Right.
Should be interesting.
And then, Brenda, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the actual event?
Okay.
We've got this keynote speaker.
Right. It'll be Tuesday, September 10th at 7:30 in the morning at Celebration Center. That's at 919 South Washington Street. We do have, our signature sponsor is BMO Harris Bank. I want to read the other sponsors to make sure I don't forget them. Friedrich Jones Funeral Home, DeJovany, Nyler, Jordan and Johnson, Northern Trust, Esser Hayes Insurance, Naperville Bank and Trust, Casey's Foods, and the Beard Group.
And you know what? None of us can do any of these things in the community without that support. So it's
That's
important.
right.
It's very
Absolutely.
important. So, and people can get tickets on your website, right?
On the website, or could come, to the door as well. But the website's what we prefer.
Yes, it's $25 per ticket or $200 for a table of 8.
Yeah.
And the event, I would say you're hoping to support your programs.
Yes. Yeah. Last year we saw in excess of 1,500 children, adolescents, adults in our counseling program, and about 40% of those needed fee subsidy. Sure. And so this program goes to help, to raise funds for that. And as you mentioned, it's a great community, service clubs like Rotary, Exchange, churches, the township, the city of Naperville, all support us. And last year, we're proud to say we provided in excess of $500,000 in fee-subsidized service.
That's
and this
wonderful.
Breakfast is really a key part of that.
Well, we're going to leave it on that. And wish you all the best,
you.
and thank you so much for
Thank you
being
very
on.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And we're going to take a very short break. When we come back, we'll hear about this year's Last Flame. Stay with us.